Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for Taurus. We're going to look at the kind of love you're ready to experience now based on the growth you've already done. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Taurus, please. All right, Taurus, the person coming towards you is possibly a Scorpio, okay? Or there may be something in the Scorpio reading if you want to check that out. They're also showing up here as the Page of Cups, so strong water in this person's chart, so Scorpio in particular, but Cancer or Pisces. They're viewing you as their Two of Cups, so they're seeing you as their soulmate. And the connection, we see the Empress energy. I mean, seriously, Taurus, I should stop the reading right here. This connection is a soulmate connection in alignment with you. You know, you're the same axis, Taurus, Scorpio energy, just opposite ends. So whether they're a Scorpio sun or not, or they have Scorpio placements, it's telling me, Taurus, that you and this person, opposites attract, or you have what each other needs. And this is completely in alignment with you with this Empress energy, which also represents Libra, but Taurus energy. And we see the Hermit card, Virgo energy. So this is somebody who is single, somebody who's practical, pragmatic, they're wise, they're quite intense, they have this emotional depth to them. All right. This is somebody who, again, they don't shy away from intensity. This is somebody who I do feel is ready to transform the relationship. Like they're not going to have any hesitation about taking things to the next level here with you, Taurus. We see the Seven of Swords. So there may be an element of secrecy around this connection. But I'm also getting that this could just be a secret admirer. And again, there's this secrecy with them, which also, you know, Scorpio embodies that secretive energy. And we see the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this could be somebody here who's ready to kind of give up the single life. They're ready to walk away from just casual dating or some of the boring options that they feel they've been calling in when it comes to, you know, love or dating. And how you're going to be feeling Hierophant energy in reverse. So I'm hearing more than anything, Taurus, this is going to be a connection that really turns your world upside down. But the Hierophant in reverse also indicates that you're not going to be so sure about compatibility at first. Or you may be concerned, you know, are we going to blend well with each other's friends and families? Do we want the same things? Am I ready for a relationship here with this person? All right. But more so, I just think there's a difference between the two of you, like different race, religion, tradition, that sort of energy. All right, what else do my Taurus need to know about this person? And I just want to call to your attention, we have a lot of major arcanas coming through, so it feels quite unavoidable here. All right, clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Taurus. What else do we need to know about this person? Gemini. All right, so symbolized by the twins, ruled by Mercury. They're the thinkers and communicators of the zodiac with many facets. Strong air in their chart, Gemini or Aquarius. And the Seven of Swords is Moon and Aquarius energy, so maybe they have that specific placement, but it doesn't have to be the case. All right, so again, communication, strong intellectual connection between the two of you. All right, we get retired. Now, this is a really specific message that is not going to be for all of my Taurus. This person enjoys their personal time. They have more flexibility and they could be slightly older than you. That's the message. For some of you, they might be 65 plus. For others of you, that's absolutely not the case. And as you may have heard in my other readings, a lot of times this card for me indicates somebody who's had two distinct careers. So the example I love to give is they may have been a teacher for many years and they quit that to follow their passion or to do something different. And we see, Taurus, that your paths will cross when you least expect it or in some sort of unexpected manner. Now, the Page of Cups here indicates that this person has a real sweet side. So they have this really strong, practical, pragmatic, organized, deep, emotional intensity to them. But we also see with the Page of Cups that they also have a real sweet side. They can be very sweet, very dreamy. This person is open, available, They're ready for intimacy. They may have gray hair, or maybe they got gray early. They could be African, or there could be some sort of African connection, or they could be of African descent. And we see Canadian. So the same, they could be Canadian. They may have lived in Canada. They might have family in Canada. They might have vacationed in Canada recently or before you meet them, or there's some sort of Canadian connection. All right. What else do my Taurus need to know about this person? What else do my Taurus need to know about this person? We see imprisonment. Some of you, they may have had a background with the law, or maybe they work in law, okay? Or the criminal justice system. I feel like this person has definitely, they've been in some tough karmic situations. All right, but they're ready for marriage. They're ready for commitment. Okay. Some of you, they were in a marriage that was a karmic situation. So they may have had like a starter marriage, or a marriage that wasn't so happy or so nice. And we see child. So some of you, they may have a child from that connection. But for others of you, what I'm getting is like this person still, despite what they've been through, whatever this imprisonment energy may represent for them, despite what they've been through, they still kind of look at things through the lens of, fresh eyes. Okay, let's see what else we need to know about this person, or how else my Taurus will be able to identify this person. How else will they be able to identify this person? All right, they may have a triple syllable first, middle, or last name. Again, specific messages that are not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some. All right, they have a noticeable facial feature. So this could be a strong jawline. This could be beautiful eyes, beautiful lips, a mole, a freckles, a scar, dimples. All right. And it could be this unique smile. So something about their smile here, Taurus, that really draws you in. All right. And they called you the other night. So some of you, you're already in communication with this person, or they could be a friend, or they could be a coworker, or something like that. And for those of you who have no idea who I'm talking about here, they called you the other night could also indicate that this is somebody who's going to be a bit more traditional. They're going to pick up the phone and call you rather than just shooting you little messages, which can be a little bit intimidating if you're not used to that, right? But I don't think my Taurus are going to be intimidated. All right, we see that they're viewing you as the Two of Cups. So again, you might come from different backgrounds. That could be different race, religions, or traditions, different socioeconomic backgrounds. But with the Two of Cups here, we see that you are strong soulmates, right? They see you as a soulmate. They see you as the person that they want to grow old with. All right. So we see the Three of Wands. They see you as somebody that they want to move forward with. Some of you, there could be a little bit of distance within this connection, so different city, states, or countries. But I just get that this person sees you as somebody who's also, Taurus, who takes a look at the bigger picture. So, she's looking out, she's exploring other options, other possibilities. Not to say that you're not looking at this person, but you're somebody who takes a look before you leap type energy. All right, which would make sense with that strong earthy Taurus energy. And the Empress, Taurus and Libran energy, double Empress coming through. The Empress indicates that this person sees you as their divine counterpart. They see growth, they see creativity here with you. They basically see you as the best of the best, and they see you as extremely abundant. Now, my Taurus, how you're going to be feeling, I feel like this is an F yeah. I don't always read that as the Two of Wands in reverse, but the Two of Wands in this case is like, F yeah, I'm ready for this new beginning. I'm passionate about this. Yeah, you're going to be feeling the divine counterpart energy. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what they really admire about you, Taurus. What does this person really admire about my Taurus? All right, they see you as the engineer archetype, so having the ability to give creative energy a practical expression, and a talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. So again, this creative energy really embodies this connection. Some of you may be artists or you might be creatives, but regardless, like, you take creativity and you make something real out of it. So some of you have built your own businesses. For others of you, you're just able to take an idea and make it real. So they like that because we did get this energy of practicality with this person, with that Virgo energy. So they see you as both creative and practical. They see you as sexy. They see you as sensual. They see you as tough. All right. And we see damsel energy. But despite all of that, they also see you as understanding the nature of a healthy romance, that you're self-reliant. So you know how to strike that balance between individualism and interconnectedness here. And this person, I feel they have no bones about getting into a relationship with you. Now, with the Empress energy here, I feel this is the stuff divine counterparts are made of. This is something that is absolutely 100% in alignment with my Taurus. What else do we need to know here, please, Spirit? What else do we need to know here, please? You're going to meet this person during a time of change or transition. So this connection enters during a shift in your life. Movement and change create space for alignment. Beautiful. All right, we see during a period of personal focus. So this meeting occurs while you're focused on your own growth, goals, or healing. The connection aligns with what you are already building. Yeah, beautiful. So during a time of change, transition, personal focus, and this connection clarifies emotional truth by showing you what feels aligned and what no longer does. So this is coming in to teach you what love is and what love hasn't been. Wow. Okay, beautiful. So the star is definitely aligning, but it's also based on the growth, the work, and the growth that you've been doing. All right. Anything else we need to know here about this relationship? Anything else we need to know about this relationship? It's going to be an unexpected one. Opposites attract. So it may happen, the person themselves may be unexpected, or it happens at an unexpected time or in an unexpected place. We see bonding. So as you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. All right. And we get life partner. That card does not surprise me at all with life partner. Your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. Some of you, this could be a friend's first vibe. Some of you may be brought together through friends, introduced by friends. Maybe they already are a friend. All right, Taurus, this feels fantastic. Let's see if we get any important dates or times for my Taurus, please. Any important dates or times for my Taurus, please? Could be as early as next week. Like I said, some of you may already be talking about this person. Look at that. We get double next week being really important here for this connection. So that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm sending you so much love and light, my dear Taurus. Take care.